What is going on, my good people? You already know what I'm here for. It's time to get back into the USFA action, week number 9. And we got another great game here for you. Make sure you watch the last one between Charlotte and Tampa Bay. It went down to overtime. It was a great match to call all the way through. We still got more games to play though. Plenty more weeks. You already know how we do. It's Pittsburgh at Dallas for this one though. Pittsburgh, they haven't got a one yet this season, but better late than never. They definitely need to get some sort of momentum. They're not officially knocked out of playoff contention. They can still make the playoffs even though there are only 2 more seeds left, but it's going to have to come today if they want to make their chance to make that possible. So make sure you show some love to the people. You already know how we do. Follow the links in the description. Follow the YouTube channel here for the USFA, the Twitch channel for the USFA, United Sim Sports 1. That's the name of it. And on the other side here for Dallas, they're looking to stay in pace for that Western Conference playoff race. They're in the 4th seed at the current moment. Actually, I take that back. They're actually in the 5th seed, right behind Anchorage. So we'll have to see if they could do something here in this game. They want to make sure they stay in the race for the playoffs. So it's a big game here. I'm gonna hit the play game button on my side. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. Had a little bit of extra feedback from some of the stuff that I added. People were liking it. They like the Fox ticker there for the score. So we're gonna keep it rolling here. We're gonna do it for the 2nd straight game. And we're underway here. I'm going to go ahead and click into it in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and flip it on my side so you can see what's happening. But there's going to be a quick kneel down there for Dallas. Let's see how the play turns out here for the first one. DJ Church will be the man at quarterback, looking for a man to throw it to the left side. And some coverage is still caught by the homie Jerry Riggs. His first catch of the day goes for 16. That's going to be first down. Great pass on the run. That's some great coverage there too. Going to hand it off here, not to be there for Jackson. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up here. I just clicked off for a little bit there. Let's put that music back on for you. Hear what's happening. Let's go ahead and get into it. Pittsburgh trying to get off of the field, but DJ Church says he wants to keep it going. The pitch to the middle is going to be caught there by Jackson. 2 for 2 on the day for Church. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now. Pittsburgh with a lot of defensive players on that line. They're going to try to get after that quarterback. Left side and incomplete there for Church. Not to be. Is going to be 4th and 2. And it looks like Pittsburgh's going to have a chance to get that football back. Well, get the football back. Get the football for the first time is what I should be saying. But it's all gravy. It's all good. I'm going to send this one to the right side. Going to be out of bounds. I'm going to do that quick edit again to that sound. Keep forgetting to do it after the game is over so I don't forget. But I'm going to drop it up to 20. See how it is. So you can hear that crowd a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do it. Pittsburgh with the first crack on offense. Jim Carr and the gang hitting the field.
Okay, ready? 14's the mic. Come to my work.
Got the bunch set on the right side here. And they're going to hand it off, and there goes Mike in a big hole there. Going to take it to the 40, the 50, chasing down one man. He's going to make it away from Mangum. He's going to take it into the end zone. Pittsburgh says they want to get the W. That's a great start. Number 69 making moves. Goodness gracious, that's how you start a game out. Pittsburgh's going to take the early lead. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. And we got ourselves a 7-0 ball game, a 73-yard carry to the house by the veteran Mike. Hasn't had the greatest of seasons since he's been in the league. It's been a little bit of adjustment for some of these veterans that started in Axis going into Madden. Some of their attributes did not translate well, and they've had a slow start to the season. Mike Hawk was one of those players, and we'll talk a little bit further on the rest of the players in these teams, but it's very good to see that young man do his thing. I've been doing a little bit of a side quest myself. I'll talk about it another time, but actually, now I'll talk about it now. We got a little bit of time. So essentially, we got Madden 23. I have it thanks to my EA Play. I ended up downloading it just because why not? And I wanted to do kind of a multiverse kind of a thing. So we got the USFA players in Madden 22, but we're playing those in the USFA. We got the NFL in Madden 23. So I made a draft class with pretty much all of the big name highlighted players. We got them all ready to go. They've been drafted. I already have who's on what team. I want to see if y'all want to do something with that. Tossing it deep middle of the field and incomplete. Had Jerry Riggs, but overthrew him with Church. 2 straight incompletions. But yeah, I might just run through a season, and then when we get to the next draft class and everything like that, we'll have the new draft class coming in, and essentially it's going to be all USFA players in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Going up against who's actually in the league. Look at the spin move there. Taking that one past the 45, 40 to the 45. DJ Jackson with the play. See who's going to be like the Hall of Famers and stuff like that. It's going to be an interesting sight for sure. They're going to send a man in motion here. They're going to go ahead and pitch it to him. Getting back to this move. Number 81 is going to try to get the first. He's going to get a gain of 9 on that play. 2nd and 1. I'm going to go ahead and make one quick adjustment on my side so I could do what I need to do. Let's see what's happening here in this play. They're going to pass it again. It's Church. Pass the middle field and caught. Going to try to get past the 40. Getting rang down by number 43. And Dallas is on the move here. Michael Potter with the catch. And I'll talk about the Pittsburgh offense when they hit the field. But let's see what happens on this particular drive. Though like Gus Pack was on the tackle. Going to pass it again, looking for middle of the field and caught again. Turns up. Rusu gets him in the red zone. Dallas making plays. A lot of players, a lot of people in the chat was wondering why DJ Church has been so good this season, but you got to give credit to the players around him. He's been making the throws, but the players also have to come down and make the plays. And they're going to go ahead and pass it again. Got a few people going to the left, throwing to the left and caught. Looks like he's going to lose a yard, though, unfortunately. 2nd and 11 coming up. Michael Potter with catch number 2. But yes, the homie Church has definitely been overperforming his current applied points to his player. Going to be passing it again, looking for the score. Stands in the pocket, just throws this one away before it got too crazy. I don't blame you, pimp. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
On the ready. 56, Mike, 56. Here we go, G.
Passing it again, deep drop back, looking right side, and going to be caught in some coverage. Michael Potter comes down with it. It's going to be 1st and goal. And a great catch right at the 4-yard line or so. Make that the 4-yard line. Make it a 3 actually. It looked like it was at the 3. Going to be handing it off. No, it's going to be a fake, and he's going to get taken down. This Church getting back to the line of scrimmage, and pretty much that's it. 2nd and goal coming. You never want to get dragged by a quarterback, but it's better to have that play happen than allowing them to run through you into the end zone.
Let's go, defense.
Here goes a quick pitch and had the man, but rushed it. All he had to do was just take one more step, put the hip motion in right, and that would have been 6 points, but it'll be 3rd and goal here. Pittsburgh with the chance to hold him to 3. Or get the turnover, you never know. Pittsburgh is stacking the box just in case they run. You see the man defense here on this one. Gonna go ahead and pass it again. Looking for a man left side. Is gonna be caught for the touchdown. Usulu Masulu Rusu with the play, and they're 1 point away from tying it up. Five minutes left in the first. Both teams getting into the end zone. You love to see it. Pittsburgh, they're trying to get their first victory here, and they fought valiantly on that particular drive, but they could not get the stop when they need to. They'll get the football back, but let's talk about this offense here, man. We got Jim Carr. We got Mike Hawk. That is his name, yes. The wide receivers would be Isaiah Fowler, McDonald's Magna, Corbian Crimson, and JoJo Tidwell Jr. Kicker/punter will be Anita Dickamy. Let's see. Defensive linemen will be Tank Jones, Cassandra Quina, Dex Brightmore, and Todd Ziegler. Linebackers will be Colt Wetzel, Gus Pack, and Heavy D. So they got Heavy D, Anita Dickamy, and they have Mike Hawk. Got a nice threesome going on there. Cornerbacks will be John Fowler and CJ Bird. Safeties will be Angel Flugel and Mitchell Lutz. So that's the offensive and defensive set there for Pittsburgh. We'll see what they do in this offensive set. And it's going to be return past the 15. Not a great return there. It's going to be 1st and 10. Hand this one off Mike with the 2nd carry. Not as big as the first one, but it'll be 2nd and 5 coming. But yeah, so I was talking a little bit earlier. You see the hat there for Dallas right there. I love that hat too. But want to see how the players would do going up against some of the players we know in the NFL. I made pretty much all of them a viable player, but that's a viable player and a viable play. Going to be 1st and 10. Great job there. But a lot of the play. Actually, I can kind of go over like who got drafted where. I think I picked like 50 of the main players or somewhere around that line. I'll count them. Kind of go over who went where. Going to be passing it again to Jim Carr. Stayed in the pocket and launching it to the right side. Into coverage and almost picked. Great high point of the ball. Sometimes you got to try your receivers, but not to be on that play. So the Chicago Bears, they got Nicholas Watt, Bubba Hill, and Ricardo Lopez. The Bengals, they had Kai Coco and Jeff Brown, so they got a wide receiver and tight end duo out that draft. Quick pitch is going to be caught, turns upfield, dragged down before he could get the first. Nice job on the defensive to make the tackle. The Bills, they got a player in this particular game here, Mike Hawk. So the Bills got another halfback. I don't know why, but hey. Broncos, well, this is after the year is over too, so some of the teams are not like exactly constructed the same way as you probably imagine. And of course they're going through free agency in real life, so kind of take it with a grain of salt. Broncos, they got Corbian Crimson, another Pittsburgh player there. Browns, they got Dexter Jackson from Huntington Beach. Buccaneers got Cornstalk. He's from New York. Cardinals, they got Up to No Good and Thor Brown, Huntington Beach and Anchorage respectively. Let's look for a pitch and going to be sacked. And Barra, they're trying to take me away from my plays. That's going to be 2nd and 15. Speaking of Cowboys, let's talk about them. They got Caitlin Montaigne, Sean McGowan, and Lawrence Sands. So that'll be the Cowboys set there. The Chiefs doing Chiefs things. They said they don't need any USFA players. They got nothing. And another sack in a row. Jay Mangum getting into the mix now. 3rd and 19. Coming off the edge one way, coming through the middle on the other. Great job on that one.
47's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
It's going to be a pass here again. Deep drop back. It's going to be incomplete there. And another set of plays coming up for Dallas. Yeah, the Chiefs, they did not get anybody. The Chargers, they got Doc Boone and Tyler Rogowski. So a little bit of east and west action there. East they got from Doc Boone, the west they got Tyler Rogowski. Colts, they have Sean Bridges, Wheezy Porter, Tomlin Juicer, and Jacob Cool Beans. As that return gets them closer to 35.
Let's go, baby.
So the Colts got a quarterback there. And we got Wheezy Porter too. He's also on this team here in Dallas. Let's see. Dolphins, they got Ulf Jacobson and Cletus Castle. Interesting to note that the Dolphins also still have Tua, so that would be interesting to see how that happens. Going to be passing it again. Is Church looking for a man, tossing it deep right side and overthrows his man a little bit out of bounds too. Eagles, they have Namie McNamerson, Dexter Hall, and Jordan Bean, or Vinny, my bad. Falcons, they have DJ Church and Jay Mangum. Also, actually two Dragons there from Dallas going to the same team. So they'll be teammates still. Pitching this left side, giving it to Jackson, and stopped in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. Let's see. 49ers, they got cornerback X-Pac from Huntington Beach. Giants, they have Preston Dotson and Ja'Cory Dash. Jaguars, they got Sir Lancelot, Tank Falco, John Carter, Gum Arabic, and Anita Dickamy. And obviously that is me drafting them. So I'm picking only user players when I'm doing my thing, because obviously I'm running the franchise. I want to make sure my team's doing great too. But we're going to close out quarter number 1 there, as the Dallas Dragons found a way to convert on that last play. And they're looking to keep it moving, trying to toss it deep again, left side. It's the coverage and almost picked off in triple coverage there. Church was getting a little freaky, but that's going to be 2nd and 10. But yeah, I'm actually running the Jaguars on my own franchise. I'm not going to be playing any games. I'm just going to be simming through the season. That way it kind of goes freely. Hank Falco and Angel Flugel, they'll be going to the Jets. So Hank Falco will be taking over in New York for this one. Left side pitch and almost throws a pick 6 possibly in the direction of the homie Riggs. Is going to be 3rd and 10. Let's see who else we got. Lions, they have Shane Knox, so he'll be with Aiden Hutchinson, which would be ridiculous. And they also have the other Dotson brother Vic. So they pretty much got the replacement for Hawkinson. Quick pitch again here. Look for a man and toss it deep again to the left side and gonna be deflected. Number 34 is on another level. That's CJ Bird with 2 deflections already. And that's going to be a stop forced by Pittsburgh. Going to the Packers, they have Patrick McGowan and Randall Hawkins. So a couple of defensive players there. Panthers, they have Rebecca Montaigne, so they got the quarterback of the future, Randall Hawkins, and they also have they got Rebecca Montaigne and Earl Flint. Sorry about that. So they got their quarterback wide receiver duo there. And they also still have DJ Moore as well. So they got a pretty nice set right there. Patriots, they have Arn Jacobson and Tom Clementine. Raiders, they have Jerry Riggs and Lamar Davis. You see Jerry Riggs in this game. And this one, handoff again. No, it's a fake. Looking for a man. His car tossed to the right side and caught wide open in midfield for the first down. Rams, they have William Thompson and Evan Hunt. Ravens, they have Shallow Marino and Rocky Ivan. Also another Dragon there. Saints, they only picked up one player. It was Pac Trescott from Charlotte. The Seahawks, they have Phenom Chisholm, Kevin Lee, Gataki Dracos, and you see Jim Carr on this particular game. He's going to be taking over in the state of Washington. The Steelers, they did not draft anybody, just like the Chiefs. So technically 30 of the 32 teams drafted at least one player. That's pretty cool. And there's only 3 more teams left. The Texans actually did pretty good. They got Andre Krim, Von Carlton, Kyshawn Williams, and Action Jackson Jr. That's a real good draft right there. The Titans, they have James Weston, Matt Grigsby, so they have a quarterback wide receiver duo. And the Vikings, they have Cam Mello and Mikey Jackson. So a lot of players, and I'm still open to actually adding them in. I just gotta put them on a team that you want. Just let me know if you want to be a part of it, or if you want, and if your players to be a part of it, we could do what we need to do. And it's going to be taken off to get a sack. 3 in a row there for Dallas. 3 sacks on the game already, and that was on 3rd down. Great defense all around from this Dallas team. And speaking of Dallas, I have yet to talk about their offensive set yet, but we'll talk about that as they get the football back. Getting that at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
There you go. Let's go ahead and bring them up real quick. Quarterback will be DJ Church. They have 2 halfbacks. They have Sean Snow and DJ Jackson. Wide receivers will be Jerry Riggs and Michael Potter. Tight end will be Masula Rusu and the homie Giancarlo Velasquez. Gonna be a faking the handoff here, looking for a deep pass again, left side, detecting Bird, and Bird says no for the 3rd time. Dallas has 3 sacks, but CJ Bird says he has 3 pass deflections on your head. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Linebackers, they have Rocky Ivan and Perrin Ibarra. They only have 1 cornerback, that's Raven Kenobi. And safeties, they have Jay Mangum, Wheezy Porter, and Bob McBob. Going to pass it again, stands in the pocket and takes off to run. Just tosses it to the right side. A little bit of an ill-advised pass there. Is going to be 3rd down and 10. So I'm going to be watching these careers of these players, see where they go. I actually want to see if I can get a quick count of how many we have.
Single.
Passing this left side, it's going to be caught, turned upfield, and steps out of bounds before he could get the first. He couldn't quite cut up like he wanted to. 4th and 3 coming up.
Keep playing hard.
So I put in 64 different players. I didn't realize how quick I did that. It took me probably like an hour and some change. But also I wasn't really focusing too much on the faces or the minor details. So if you want me to switch something in it, just let me know, as the deep pass is incomplete there for Carr. Had the man open, couldn't hit the box. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. And I definitely kind of want to do like an annual thing with that. It's almost like a player has 2 careers. Look for a man again. His car right side and overthrows again. And he has the ability to get that ball down the field, but it's just the accuracy has not been on point so far. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Ever since that long touchdown, the offense has been a little suspect here. They need to get their first win, but they're not going to get it playing like this. Quick pitch to Mike, looking for a man and cannot break the tackle. The open field tackle made by number 33. And it's going to be a gain of 1 and another punt forced by Dallas. And keep in mind, there are a couple of kickers that didn't get drafted either. I believe Brent Skoma, David Washington, and what was the last one? And Molyneux, yeah, and Jack Molyneux. So they did not get drafted, but I'm pretty sure they got picked up. I just need to see exactly where they went. Shouldn't be a problem though. Either that or I could just force someone to sign them up and then just let them go. Gonna be taking off again, passing the left side and caught out the backfield to the 40, dragged down at the 35. Big play Jackson, 1st and 10 Dragons. But I've been talking a little bit too much about my side missions and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get back into this ball game, shall we? Offsides penalty there, handoff, look for a lane, and he's going to get close to 5 yards, if not 6. They may just take the penalty, though. Might as well go 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 5. If you have not heard the podcast from earlier, make sure you stop by Krem's handle there. And the catch there for the 1st down. The flag really doesn't matter at that point. It's going to be down to the 24-yard line, and Dallas is on the move again. Passing it again is Church, looking for a lane to throw it to. Gonna take off to run and try to run through a couple of defenders. He does get to the 10-yard line. It's gonna be 2nd and 2 now. They are going to get the hack off here. Looking middle field and caught for the 1st down. Tackled by a couple roughnecks, pushed backwards, but Forward Progress is going to give it to him. I take that back. That should have been a 1st, but looks like he broke a few tackles. Maybe they said they was trying to go too much forward. I don't know. 3rd and medium coming up. That was pretty clear to me, unless I'm tripping. But they're going to try to hand off to get it anyway, and they're going to do just that. Down to the 5, down to the 4, possibly. Doesn't matter. They're going to get it back. 1st and 10 Dragons. And they're going to fake the handoff and drag down. That's going to be no good there. Number 54 making the play. Final 4 minutes of the 2nd. We go to work. We go to work. We go to work. We go to work. Pittsburgh trying to find some life in the defense here. The middle of the field is wide open. Will they take advantage? Is Dallas looking for a man to throw to and just throws this one away? Don't blame you, homie. 3rd and goal here.
Hey, I'm coming.
Pass it again. Looking for a man to throw it to. Throw away again. And it looks like the Dallas team is going to get held to a field goal attempt. Kick is up. Kick is all the way through. Dallas is going to take the lead for the first time since they had to tie the ball game up. But it's all gravy. Let's see what happens in this game. Pittsburgh still well in this game. Definitely a winnable one if I do say so myself. But the offense, they need to start connecting on some of those bigger plays so it can open up the run game. See what happens from here. Here comes the kick here. Pittsburgh coming back with it from the 2-yard line. Is Fowler taking this one to the right side, but dragged down, running into a mini crowd there. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Roughnecks. A touchdown here will give them the lead before the half. They have 3 minutes. They have 3 timeouts. They have more than 3 brain cells collectively within that lineup, so only good things can happen.
47 Mike.
I know there's not a lot of a real good accomplishment having more than 3 brain cells, but you catching my drift. They got to put them all together. They got to put all the marbles in the same bowl and then pick accordingly on where they want to get the passes off to. That was a good start there after the gain of 6. But they also got to move the ball down the field a little bit too. But they got to go. Well, I say that as you go ahead and go backwards thanks to the penalty.
I can't believe they let you play.
We're going to send a man in motion here, and they're going to fake the motion or fake the jet sweep just to give it back to the man right there to get some yards back. It's going to be 3rd and 7 now. We talk about how good of a back Mike Hawk is, but he hasn't really had too many opportunities to shine. You always want to save the later portion of the game when you can run the ball, but when you have plays like that, it prevents you from running the football. They have to give it back to Dallas real quick, and it looks like it'll be Dallas that'll be taking advantage of the 2-minute warning. Sending this one right side. It is going to be caught by Riggs, taking us past midfield. And there goes 2-minute warning. So Dallas won't be using it on their particular drive, but they still have 3 timeouts as well. Let's see if they could take advantage. Church is looking to put some more points on the board. Dallas knows there's a big game in the next one between Arizona and Huntington Beach. It's going to be tipped and almost picked. That was exactly what Pittsburgh was looking for, but couldn't make the play.
Here we go. Panther 60. Single receiver. Hey, you're on over there. Single.
Pass it again. Under some pressure, tossing it, and incomplete. A wide open man. Could not connect the dots. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Okay, ready?
Mike's 43. It's our time. It's our time.
Go.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Passing it again to Church. It's third down. He's money on that down. It's going to be deflected again. CJ Bird making plays. I believe that's his 4th of the game. It's 4th and 10, and Pittsburgh's getting the ball back. Pittsburgh's keeping pace defensively, which is normally a good sign. They just need their offense to wake up, put the plays together. They could find themselves in the lead before halftime. Perhaps even after halftime, you never know. The punt's going out of bounds inside the 30 somewhere. Could not quite see where it went, but it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Still have all three of your timeouts, so use them wisely.
All ready.
Team, Mike 14. It's a party now. Woo! 14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Passing it again, right side and caught. Turns upfield, taking it past the 40 to the 45.
We play to win.
And that's a good start there. It's going to move the chains already. McDonis Magna with the catch.
Hustle, hustle.
Fly to the ball. Come on. We
A
gotta
minute,
get this
20
stop.
seconds left. They're going to pass it again. It's Carr. Standing in their pocket, left side and caught for Mike. Turns upfield. Tries to shut off one man. And going to make it to around the 56, not the 50, the 46-yard line. And they'll call timeout number 1 right there.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 here. 1 minute left. And they do have a chance to tie the football game up too. So that's also a good sign. If they could get like 25 to 30 more yards, that would definitely help their cause for sure.
Pick it up. 47's the mic, boys. 47.
Not quite getting offsides, but they could pass it. Look for a man. It's Carr on the run and caught. Turns up, gets to the 40. Calls timeout number 2.
We got this.
And they're moving the stick steadily. They got one more timeout here, though.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Hey, defense, let's go. Kill.
Go.
Once again, almost getting off sides. Quick pitch and caught. Turns upfield, runs into a couple of defensive players.
Oh, got him.
And it's going to be 45 seconds left. They got to pick up the pace, though. Love that Dallas hat right there. I'm not even going to lie to you. 35 seconds left. No huddle now. They're going to pass it here. Quick middle of the field and dropped. You can also call that a solid defensive play, too. 28 seconds left.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
3 down.
Set. Go.
Gonna pass it quick and incomplete again. That crossing pattern right there has not been very fun for Carr to complete. It's been pretty much like that all season long. He can hit most of the medium routes, but those short ones have been getting away from him.
Ready.
But they're keeping their offense on the field. I don't blame you.
Hey, tight.
See if you can get something going. Gonna pass it again. Quick pitch and caught. First down inside the 25 to the 20. And that should get them what they need to tie the ball game up. They're going to call a quick timeout, though. You don't want to get too freaky. Maybe a shot towards the end zone. You do not want to do anything short if you was to keep your offense on. And actually looks like they're playing it safe with the field goal. 37-yard field goal here. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. And we are tied up before the half. And up to this point, we've had 2 really good games. This time around is more of a defensive battle. But you love to see it. The teams are coming out to play. It's close to playoff time. That'll be occurring next month, going into the following month. Should be a fun ride all the way through. I can't wait to see how these teams play when the lights are brightest. And like I always said right beforehand, all playoff games will be on Twitch, so make sure you watch out for that. We'll see what we could do here in this drive. Dallas, they only have a little bit of time, so I'm not expecting too much, but we've seen some crazy things happen, especially with the kick return. The last game had one, and it was a real nice one in my personal opinion. Earl Flint, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You did your thing on that one, homeboy. Going to be returning that one past the 25, and there's only 8 seconds left. So what can you really do?
Let's go.
Ready,
43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check, 43. You're not.
Gonna hand this one off. Looking for a lane. It's Jackson. Gonna find a little bit of a crease and call the timeout. So perhaps they're looking for a potential Hail Mary spot. I don't know if the homie has the arm.
Got it. Ready?
And they do have the shotgun set up here.
43 is the mic.
He is going to send everyone deep. Church toss in the middle of the field. And going to be almost caught. But we're going to take this into the half. Let's go ahead and get into it. 10-10 is your score. And Pittsburgh is going to get the football back. Let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get onto the field, homeboys. Getting past to the 20 to the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh's on the field looking to get something going offensively.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. I got him. Turn up.
Mike 14. Come on now.
Motion man. They're going to fake the reverse and going to hand it off. But Mike, he stumbled a little bit there, and Dallas took advantage. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Clock continues to roll here.
I'm not ready.
They're going to pass it. Guards looking and caught. Taking this close to the 30 there. Might be at the 30 actually. It's going to be 3rd and 4. McDonald's Magna with the catch right there.
Okay, break.
14's the mic. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Gonna pass it again. Looking left side and caught, but he cannot turn upfield. Once again, the woes continue here for this Pittsburgh team. They just cannot find a consistent offense to move down the field. But regardless of that, it's going to be 4th and 3. Sending the punt team out here. No fake punts. No fumble. Rooski's going to be getting to the 37-yard line and not too much further. Dallas is going to pick it up. Their first offensive set in the second half is coming soon.
Ready up.
Take the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Coming to you. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Gonna hand it off. No, it's a fake. Looking for a man. Toss in the middle of the field and almost throws the pick. That's gonna be 2nd and 10. Pittsburgh's been doing very well in regards to the run game. Defensively, they've been slowing down Jackson and Snow real nice, I must say.
Viking 18.
43. He run. 43 is the mic. 43.
Gonna pass it again. Middle of the field and caught. First down, the juke move. There goes that man, Jackson, taking it down. It's going to be 1st and 10. They sent a blitz that time around, and it left the hole right behind where the linebackers was. Jackson hitting a juke move there, trying to get something going for his squad, whose offense has also been a little stagnant for a little bit. And they're going to hand it off already and dragged down by, I believe, is Brightmore, but I don't remember the number. Actually, yeah, I got it right. Good job, me. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey.
Handoff again, looking for a lane. He's going to try to take a man down to the 35, but it'll be a little shy, 3rd and inches.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's make these babies cry all the way.
Gonna pass it again, man. Gonna be deflected. A great play there by Pitt. It is going to be 4th and inches. Will Dallas keep their offense on the field, or would they send it back, see if they could pin them? And the punt team is here. No fake punts again. Going to send this one inside the 10. And it is going to be down right there at the 10-yard line. Great coverage, a great punt, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Pittsburgh.
Go! 80.
47. Too little, cupcake.
Another handoff. There goes Mike. Sheds off one, another one, and past the 20. That's just grown man running. 1st and 10, Roughnecks. Wow. Just gotta show that replay. Just ran off one, shed off another, and just trucked through as best as he can, trying to stay up, but Ibarra couldn't bring him down.
47. Check, 47.
Released by himself initially. Pittsburgh looking for their first victory. They're doing well so far. Another catch there. There goes McDonald's Magna with the catch. And it's going to be,
Come on now, let's go.
1st and 10. The short pass is starting to click a little bit now. But can they keep the drive alive? It's all about consistency. You could do that 1 or 2 times a drive, and you can still end up with 0 points on that drive. So they got to keep the motions moving. They're going to go ahead and send Mike on the reverse. Going to try to truck through one, and he almost broke free. But it was a successful play just in the retrospect of getting positive yards. The 2nd and 4 coming up.
Lion.
7 seconds on the play clock. And they're going to hand it off again. Look at fumble. He tried to slam dunk that. That's going to be a recovery by Dallas. That is something I have yet to see. And that's going to work in the favor of Dallas. Wow. He tried to hurdle and he just got tattooed on that one. That pass was incomplete. That pass was like tattooing on your face. That's not supposed to go there. But wow, you already know that's going in the clips right there. He tried to hurdle a guy, and then that defensive player was like, excuse me? Took the top off real quick. Catch. Going to be a 3rd down situation, though. A nice tackle on the open field. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none of this.
Set. 19 Tiger.
And going backwards now, it's going to be 3rd and 8. Giving the homies in Pittsburgh some more ammo to get them off the field and to take them completely out of field goal range. So if there's no completion here, Pittsburgh, they'll be able to make up for that fumble.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
All day. All every day, any day.
Almost gave those 5 yards back, but he's going to throw it again. Under some pressure, right side, and deflect it again. Just ridiculous how this pass defense is coming along here for Pittsburgh. It's going to be 4th and 8, and they should get the ball back pretty soon. Great job here by this Pittsburgh team. They're doing what they need to do to keep themselves in the game. They just need their offense to do something. And that something does not involve giving Dallas the ball back before they score. Look at them jousting it out again. Looks like offensive lineman and a linebacker doing their thug thizzle. You got to watch out for that. It gets a little gully here in the USFA, but the only way you can defend yourself is if you update each and every week. Put your best foot forward as we keep playing. Quick pitch right side, skying for it, but it's going to lose a yard on that one. A great tackle there by number 57. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Quick audible there, quick pitch. It's going to be caught turning upfield, and it's going to be 3rd and about 8. Johnson hasn't really had a big impact for this Pittsburgh team. He's been one of their main receivers, but they got to find something going on this play.
What we got?
The Dallas crowd trying to keep their defense in it. Almost had him offsides. Honestly, should have been. Throws on the run and throws it away. And just getting roughed up right there was Jim Carr. And they're going to have to give it back to Dallas.
He ain't going nowhere. Woo, he ain't going nowhere.
Sending this one not even past midfield, but it's going to start him off at the 49-yard line or so. Dallas hits the field again.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
What's the run? They're running it.
Gonna be faking the handoff. Look for a man in church. Winding up left side, wide open past the 30. There goes Mr. Riggs doing his thing, and that'll put him inside the 30. That'll give him some solid field goal range if they need to take it.
On the set.
Mike, 56 is the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Gonna hand it off here in a lot of coverage, and Pittsburgh was ready that time. They're gonna lose a little bit. A loss of 1.
Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Ready?
3. Mike's 43. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Gonna pass again. Look for a man. It's Church. And wide open again. Turns up. Down to the 10. And that's going to be first down, Dragons. Scoring range indeed.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. See me in your nightmares, son. See me in your nightmares.
And they're going to go and find a wide open man. Turns up and tackled by 2 defenders was Potter. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here. Inside the 5 to go. And the third quarter is winding down ever so slowly. Pittsburgh stacking the box, sending a blitz. Almost got home, but almost ain't quick enough. Touchdown, Dragons. Under some pressure, still finds a way to get it to his man. That'll put 6 on the board for Dallas. And right on time too. The home crowd loving it now. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. And Dallas is going to take the touchdown lead. But Pittsburgh has a quarter and some change to work with. Let's see if they could get something rolling. Pittsburgh trying to find a way to get into this ball game again. They'll need all hands on deck for sure. And one thing they definitely have to do is get this running game involved a lot more effectively. Going to be returning it, getting it to around the 23-yard line or so, make it 24. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
It's a party now. It's a party.
Outside that long touchdown in the first quarter has been pretty bleak. They're going to turn upfield, and if he kept it to the outside, he'd still be running. But regardless of that, it's going to be 2nd and 7. That should take us to the end of the third quarter. What has been a low-scoring affair, but you got to love Pittsburgh sticking in it, sticking with it. They still have a chance to do something special. And we're going to go ahead and flip the fields here. Throw your 4s in the chat if you can for your boy.
14's the mic. 14's the
Pittsburgh
mic.
trying to do the unthinkable here, passing it again. Looking for a man right side. It's going to be a flag on the play. And it's actually going to be a roughing the passer penalty. And that is going to give Pittsburgh more life in this one, getting them closer to midfield.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Passing it again as Carr overthrows his man again. 2nd and 10 coming. A lot of incomplete passes in this one.
Shaq. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Double tight. Double tight. Hey, 4 down. 4 down. 47 mic.
I got one. I got one.
Pitch and going to be intercepted. Taking it past the 40, down at the 38-yard line, and that is not what you want to see. That's going to give it right back to Dallas. And Church is looking to take advantage immediately, left side, and it's going to be almost throwing it right back to Pittsburgh. The defensive player could not quite hang on to the football. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Army. 56.
Passing it again, looking for a man. Church is turning up. Going to toss on the run for his running back, who's going to roll inside the 35. It's going to be 3rd and 6 now. And Pittsburgh has another chance to get off of the field. Let me know if you're liking the gameplay so far. It's only going to get better for sure as players get better. Always working on making sure that the product we put on is the best product possible. Keep you all entertained through all these crazy times. Turning up the field, but does not have the agility to plant that foot. That's going to make it 4th and 2 now. I think they might be a little bit too far from a field goal, but at this point you might as well try it. What's the worst that could happen? No, they're actually going to keep their offense on the field. I do like the ballsy call. They're going to stack the box when they get home. They're sending the blitz, and they do. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Colt Wetzel makes the play. 10.5 minutes left in this one. It's going to be a quick pitch to Mike. He's going to turn up, but he's getting chased down before he could do too much damage. The pass was a little off the mark and made Mike turn around as opposed to keep on running straight. There's going to be a gain of 2 on that one. Let me know if you like the hats too. I'm going to be making adjustments to it. The teams that do have them, they have a secondary logo, so that's where I'm going to put it. Haven't quite done it yet. Quick pitch left side and incomplete. There for Jim Carr. He's a little bit over 30%, a little bit over 50% on 30 attempts at the pass. Passing it again, and they're going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened there. Just a very upsetting play, if I do say so myself. It's going to be 4th and 8, and after the sack on 4th down, they have to give it straight back to them. But the good news for them is Dallas will have to start in some not so great field position. We'll see how far Anita could punt it. She could punt it pretty far. Looks like it's going to be stopped right before Jerry Riggs could get to the 35, and it's 1st and 10. Final 9.5 minutes. At this point, Dallas can go into clock drain mode and see if Pittsburgh can find a way to get the ball back.
Target. 43 is the mic.
Toss the middle of the field and caught. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 45. Dallas is looking for the big play. That's going to be Giancarlo with the catch. Nice route. Nice catch. Nice turn up. And that will give Dallas pretty much back where they was before.
I got you, boy.
I'm going to be passing it again. Try and middle the field wide open. Going to get the 1st down. They're going to take that one inside the 30. Getting close to the field goal range now. You hear that one Dallas fan calling, "Let's go, Dallas, let's go." I know y'all heard that because I heard it. Going to be passing it again. It's caught. There goes the Sulu. He's got a lot of speed now. You got to take it. He's almost got the 1st down. Actually, they're going to give it to him. He got lit up as he got into that spot. But hey, 1st and 10 regardless. He was looking for the fumble for sure. You seen that? You can tell by his pursuit angle. He was looking for bad intentions. And they're going to hand it off again to the home. He sheds off one so he can get inside the 10. Dallas on the move.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Push him back. 43 is the mic.
So we got man.
Gonna pass it again. Trying left side. It's a coverage and not gonna be completed. It's gonna be 3rd and 3 now.
Get him. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
7 minutes left. Gonna be caught for the 1st down is Riggs. And it's gonna get him to the 4. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. And Jerry Riggs is trying to put another touchdown up.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Almost got him off sides there. They're going to send a man in motion. Yeah, they are going to get the hike off. Looking for a man wide open. But the pass off the mark. They also had Jerry Riggs in the middle of the field, but the pressure forced Church away from that pass. Is going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
56.
Check, 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 check.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Gonna pass it again.
I'm coming after you.
And gonna catch it. He's gonna try to turn back into the end zone. He had to leave the end zone to make the catch, but it's gonna be 3rd and goal here. 6 minutes left in the 4th. Woo! Let's get it. Every time I hear that sound bite, I gotta mock it. Jumbo set here, 3rd and goal. Gonna quick pitch it wide open, but the pass off the mark again. And it's gonna be 4th and goal here. At this point, you might as well take the field goal. The score is in your favor. You don't want to outdo yourself here. If you have a chance to make it a 2-possession game late in the 4th, you gotta take it. Good job by Pittsburgh from keeping them out of the end zone, but regardless of that, it's still going to be 20-10. Thanks to that field goal there by Greg Williams, the 4th. He's doing his thug thizzle. He's trying to get his team to victory. That's definitely going to help him. But you got to think what could have been if Pittsburgh had some more offense there. Madden 22 is the modded game to be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll see a little bit further down the line if we move to 23, which I'm all for down the line. Even though it will be a very big annoyance to make everything all over again. But most of the files are transportable from what I've seen. They're pretty much the same files. They're pretty much in the same place. But this is Madden we're talking about, so it's not surprising me. But regardless of that, it's going to be 5.5 minutes left in the 4th.
Mike 14. No chance.
Going to pass it again under a lot of pressure and sacked. Tried to get the homie Mike on the screen, but not to be. Sack number 4 on the day. And you got to get that pass out quicker. And Mike had a lot of room too to do something if he was to get that football. They're going to pass it again. Quick pitch is going to be caught to get those yards back. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. 4 down territory for Pittsburgh. Quick pitch and fumble. Who's going to pick it up? It's going to be the homie Dallas trying to run through a man, taking it down to the 8-yard line. And that is exactly what Pittsburgh did not need. And now Dallas is looking to put the cherry on top of the sundae. Stands in the pocket, runs around a little bit, and going to slide down before he gets clocked by number 43. And once again, Pittsburgh, they had the chance, but a nice sack and fumble by Dallas is going to give them the ball back here with a chance to make it a 27-10 ball game, or 23, depending on if they go for the field goal or the touchdown. They're going to hand it off a wide open lane for the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And that should wrap this one up fairly easily. He didn't quite get his body into the end zone, but the ball crossed. That's the most important thing. And Pittsburgh, it looks like they're heading closer and closer to loss number 9 on the season, as the score is 27-10 in favor of the home team in Dallas. And we got 3 more games of this week. I could go ahead and talk about it now. Arizona will be making the trip to California to take on Huntington Beach. It's Rattlers versus Voyagers in the next game. And then The game after that, it will be St. Louis and New York, two Eastern Conference teams going at it. They're doing their thing. They're trying to get the job done for sure. Both sides, because St. Louis is five wins. I believe New York is 4. So shout out to the homies here in this one. And then we also have the final game is going to be Tacoma at Anchorage. And that was a great ball game on Twitch that we had a few weeks back. They're going to run it back. Anchorage is looking for another victory against Tacoma. So we'll see if the new addition of Lamar Davis can help shift the tide there and give Tacoma what they need to get back into the set. And especially with Dallas winning this game, Anchorage has to keep pace.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Bring it. 47. 47.
Gonna be passing it again left side and deflected.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, slightly over 50% here for Carr.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
As the final 3 minutes is here. A 17-point ball game, so that's 3 possessions. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man middle of the field, and that's a miscommunication once again. 3rd and 10.
Mike 47. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 47 is the mic. 40.
Passing it again, right side, and almost throws another pick. It's gonna be 4th and 10 now.
Ready, set,
47. Mike's 47.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
set, go.
Gonna pass it here, looking quick right side, and almost throws another pick. And that's gonna close the deal for that drive. Turnover on downs. And Dallas has a chance to pretty much burn this clock for what it's worth.
Got it, ready?
56 is the mic.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Mike 56. Mike 56.
They are going to hand it off here, looking for a lane, trying to shut off a man to get inside the red zone. It's going to be 2nd and 5. See right there, 100% efficiency. Whenever Dallas was in the red zone, they scored some sort of points. 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
Let's go now.
Mike.
Cougar 19.
Right there. 56.
I got you. I got
Go.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Hand off again, looking for the first. Going to shut off one man. I think he's a little shy. Going to be 3rd and 1 here as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Your trip ends here, baby. Your trip ends here.
Your trip ends here. The Dallas Dragons doing their thug thizzle.
70 Lions.
56. You.
Hut, go.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
3rd and 1. They're going to pass it here, looking for the first, and it's going to be caught. Going to take it inside the 10 as the clock continues to roll, and it's going to be 1st and goal. And we should see a lot of clock burning here.
Here we go. Here we go. Panthers
Final minute and a half in this ball game.
He's not gonna get me.
Almost got him off sides. Hand off a wide open lane, reaching out and a little shy.
Oh,
It's gonna be 2nd and goal. Pittsburgh not really interested in stopping the clock.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
set, go.
Looking for the knockout punch, but gets knocked backwards. But the clock is behind the play clock, so that should be the end of it. Not expecting another hike we could go ahead and talk about the statistics, but your final score will be 27-10. Dallas gets the victory here. Unless they decide to go for the touchdown, get freaky on them. No, they will not. They'll close it here. Final score 27-10. Like I said, great job. Both of these teams fought it out. The passing was not that great on either side as per the completion percentage, but hey, they do what they do. But let's see what they got. Total offense 346 to 212 in favor of Dallas. First down 17-9, and that was a little bit of the issues there for Pittsburgh. They had the juice to move down the field every now and then, but you see there on the third down conversions, 1 for 10. You can hardly ever win in those type of situations. Dallas wasn't too much better with the 40% completion percentage on third down, 6 for 15. A little bit further down, they had one missed red zone trip, but it really wasn't their fault. That's just part of the game. They was perfect up until that last drive. Penalty wise, both of them had 2 for 10 or 2. Actually, Pittsburgh had 2 for 10. Dallas had 2 for 20. And let's see, possession time, as expected, Dallas leads that with 28 minutes 43 seconds. Now going into the passing side of things, Church threw 51 times this game, and Jim Carr threw 35. So a lot of passing there. Jim Carr, no touchdowns. DJ Church threw for 2 TDs. On the rushing side, DJ Jackson and Mike, they were doing their thing. Mike, outside of that long run for 70 some yards, 73 yards, you do the math, 97 minus 73, that is 24 yards. You never want to see that from your running back. So technically he went 9 for 20. Was it 9 for 24? So a little bit over 3 yards a carry. Actually, well, a little bit under 3 yards a carry. Sorry about that. Receiving wise here, let's check on Dallas here. Usula Rusu and Michael Potter were the main guys here. Both of them had a touchdown. Both of them real nice on the catching side of things. Jerry Riggs getting into the mix of 5 for 52, had some big plays. On the other side here, Mike was the leader with 6 for 25. McDonald's Magna was the leading receiver with 4 of 52. And they see Isaiah Fowler and Crimson getting into the mix there as well. Defensively, let's check it on. Heavy D was the main guy here. Looks like CJ Bird, Mitchell Lott, and Fowler was on the first screen here. Looking at the pass deflections, you see right there CJ Bird with 5. Just ridiculous. Mitchell Lott adds on 2, and it looks like John Fowler also had 1 as well. A lot of pass deflections in this ball game here. And we scroll a little bit further down, see if anyone else did anything. Don't see anybody doing anything. Any sacks there. Colt Wetzel had a sack, and that's really about it there. Great job by all these players. On the other side for Dallas, Raven Kenobi with 7 tackles on the day, he led the way. Weezy Porter with 4, Ibarra with 4, and a sack. Looks like Watkins is a bot, Hill is a bot, and Jay Mangum, he also had a sack earlier, so great job from Jay Mangum doing his thing. Going to be 2 tackles for him. Bob McBob, looks like Rocky Ivan had 1 tackle, and that's really about it there. Let me just double check to make sure I got everything here. Looks like Jay Mangum also had 2 pass deflections, so he might be a candidate for the ticker there, but not with those tackles. Kicking wise, let's go ahead and check into it. Anita missed, actually no, she did not miss. She had no opportunities there for field goals. Well, I take that back. Both of them were perfect on the day for kicking. I was looking at the wrong screen there, my bad. Nothing crazy there. 2 touchbacks by Anita and 1 by Greg. Punting wise, both of them had a 30+ yard punt there. Looks like Anita won that battle though in regards to average. Now kick return, 1 for 26, 5 for 94. DJ Jackson didn't return the ball much, had a lot of touchbacks. Isaiah Fowler had a little bit more room to wiggle, but he only averaged 18.8. Punt return wise, Jerry Riggs was the sole return man here, 5 for 22. And that's going to be it on this one, folks. We could go ahead and talk about game number 3 of week number 9. And it's going to be Arizona and Huntington Beach in the first matchup since, I believe, week 2, where Arizona was able to get the victory. But Huntington Beach looks to change the tide here in California. We will see you later, and we'll go ahead and get ready for that one. I will let you know if it'll be on Twitch or on YouTube, but expect the YouTube if you didn't get anything from me. It's your boy Stacks, and we out here.